They not like us.
We're advancing. We're advancing every year.
But at work, they act like us.
I mean, how many packages are coming through?
Roughly like 800,000 right now.
The way we shop online and get packages, it's changing. And Amazon, they've been in the news for it. Are robots taking our jobs?
Because we don't want people to be left behind.
So we went to find out for ourselves. Amazon taking us through there. One of their multi-million square foot fulfillment centers. We're talking to the people behind the jobs.
So I'm scanning it again, QR code.
The people that look like us are now showing us what you can do right now to stay clocked in and paid.
The biggest thing is trying to show my people in the Black community that anything is possible.
I'm Justin Carter, and this is a special TSR Investigates. We are at one of Amazon's largest facilities in the country, one of their robotics fulfillment centers here in Stone Mountain, Georgia. It's right outside of Atlanta. And yeah, there are robots everywhere. This one here, it's one of a million in their network. And yeah, it's pretty thick. But here's the thing, there's been a shift in the headlines. People afraid that robots and AI, they're replacing the jobs that you and I have had for years now. Amazon sees it, they're aware of it, and they're doing something about it.
It's $2.5 billion at work to make sure we stay at work.
Why now? Why do you think Amazon is investing so much money into growing this sector?
Because we don't want people to be left behind.
It's Amazon's Future Ready 2030 plan. The company's promise to prepare 50 million people for jobs with staying power. Because in a few short years, those entry-level warehouse jobs, they may soon turn into robotics and engineering jobs. So they need people like you and I to be trained and ready for it.
We always knew that work was going to change. We knew that the world was going to change.
Kawan Clark is the senior HR manager at ATL2 in Stone Mountain, Georgia. He's one of many in global leadership pushing employees to do what's called upskilling.
It's giving you an opportunity to learn more, to enhance your skills, to become more marketable and more competitive.
To get to the real coin. In Amazon, they have options, even if you don't work for the company.
You are an Amazon Future Engineer.
Yes, Amazon Future Engineer.
Marcellus Odom is an Amazon Future Engineer. He was awarded a scholarship under the program back in high school.
A lot of times, just not having an engineering background or coming from a legacy of engineers or technologists, that strays students away. You know, they may think that they're not capable of it or they're not smart enough.
Not true. Now a third-year chemical and mechanical engineering student at the Georgia Institute of Technology.
You're a Black man in STEM.
Yes.
There's not very many.
And there's not many, Black engineers and people of color in engineering and in technology. So I think having representation and shining light on these kind of opportunities is very important.
It led him to a 2-year internship in Amazon operations. He's been working on quality control systems, using technology and engineering to make sure packages that may be damaged don't end up at your door.
So we're really able to bring the percentage down of defective packages that get sent out. The industry, I definitely recognize that the industry is rapidly changing, but I don't think that's something to be afraid of. It's really just about learning and being open and being versatile and able to pivot.
Quez, you about to put me through it, Quez.
Jaquez Washington knows a thing or two about a pivot. As a kid growing up in Macon, Georgia, he says he only had 2 options.
It's going to be the streets or it's going to be sports.
Football was his way out. It got him through college.
I was coming back from college. I got to a point where I wanted to figure out what is something that's going to get me to that next level where I feel like it's success in my behalf.
So a church friend told him about entry-level jobs at Amazon.
You started out doing what?
So I started out as a picker. So I was a seasonal picker.
Picking items in large Amazon warehouses and putting them in a bin for the package team to then box it up and ship it out.
We're advancing. We're advancing every year.
I saw it up close. That same entry-level job that Washington had as a picker, it's changed. All thanks to robots. This one is called Hercules.
The system tells us, hey, you need to pick 5 of these tubes of toothpaste, and we put it into our tote and then make its way downstairs to our outbound operation where it's packed and it's sorted and then it's loaded onto a truck and it's shipped out to our middle mile operation. Each of those products in those bins are attached to a customer. And the cool thing about it is that our drives, the robotics that it's driving on, They are so smart that they tell the pods and the bins where to go, what station to go based on a process that they're doing.
The goal, it has always been for packages to get to us faster. But something's gotta give.
How has AI and automation changed the way Amazon operates?
Yep, for one, it's changed how we operate by keeping our people safe, and it's also changed in a way where we're more proficient, we're more faster to delivering for our customers to ultimately keep them coming back, keep them ordering from us, and that keeps everybody at work.
But it's no secret, Amazon has been in the headlines after internal documents were leaked in the press in October that suggested the company will soon have robots support 75% of the business, while also scaling back hiring over 600,000 workers by the year 2033, many of whom would work in these massive fulfillment centers. Amazon spokesperson Kelly Nantel in a public statement said, quote, "The leaked documents reflect the perspective of just one team and do not represent the company's overall hiring strategy now or moving forward. Leaked documents often paint an incomplete and misleading picture of our plans, and that's the case here. We're actively hiring at operations facilities across the country and recently announced plans to fill 250,000 positions for the holiday season." End quote.
I see a lot of Black people here, Kawan.
And we're not leaving nobody behind, right? But specifically for the Black community, we are here because for every robot that we bring in, it's going to take 4 to 5 people to work on it and to manage it. And we're giving them the opportunity to upskill and learn to be able to service those robots and continue to move and grow with the workforce.
In fact, more than 31 million people have been trained through Amazon's Cloud Skill initiatives, and over 700,000 Amazon employees have upskilled so far. Career Choice, for example, is a big one. It's Amazon's training support program where they partner with local colleges and universities to cover tuition and certification programs in big industries like IT and transportation. They also have paid apprenticeships in technology, mechatronics, and robotics, also logistics.
It teaches them firsthand how to work side by side with these robots, to service the robots, to keep the robots moving and to ultimately deliver for our customers.
Humans, after all, have to intervene if a robot or AI system malfunctions.
It's not where you start, it's where you finish.
Washington is one who took advantage of upskilling on the operations side of the business. He's not a picker anymore. He's an area manager who continues to climb with the company. He oversees more than 100 associates now.
Once I learned that Amazon had different ways of how to grow, again, that was just me actually taking the initiative to let it be known what I'm trying to do. And again, hopefully the leadership that I have around me is going to get me to that next step.
What was the process like?
The process was really quick. Again, the biggest thing was learning, just understanding that Amazon has a lot of technology, robotics.
He did it in 6 months. Natasha Norman, she did it too. She spent 2 years learning the company before speaking up one day.
It started with you asking questions and being inquisitive.
Yes.
You had to be the one to say, I'm interested in this.
I wanted to be a pharmacist, but when I started working for Amazon, I just realized that I had a true passion for logistics and leading teams. I connected with a mentor. We met monthly. They helped me develop my skills, told me what I needed to get promoted, just made me an overall better leader.
She is now an operations manager, one of many in Amazon's network. In fact, women make up nearly 50% of operations employees at Amazon. And they do it well, making sure that millions of packages get to our front door every day.
Just because this is a male-led industry doesn't mean that we can't do it. I want people to be able to see themselves in these roles just as much as any other female. You don't have to take the path that I took, but the traditional path, just because you don't take the traditional path doesn't mean that it's not valid. So you don't have to have it all figured out. Just take the first step and get outside of your comfort zone. If I can do it, they can too.
Listen, we've been here all day and we're only scratching the surface. Amazon spending billions of dollars to ensure that their employees, customers, and communities have the access to these programs to move forward. For more information, you can head over to their website, aboutamazon.com. Just make sure you search the Upskilling section. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out
at theshaderoom.com.